Hi everybody, welcome to This Week in Falmouth. I'm Michael.
I'm Susan.
On a rainy day here at Cafe FCTV. Yeah.
A happening place to be.
It is a happening place to be. We're just off a big high. We just had our annual meeting and Citizen of the Year award banquet, which was so much fun. And you'll be able to see some coverage on that coming up on FCTV. But now, what's going on this week? Right.
The Rhododendron Festival starts at the Heritage Museums in Sandwich. That's something that everyone looks forward to every year. They have over 100 varieties of rhododendrons, some very, very old ones there that have been there for a long time. If nothing, it's just a beautiful walk through the garden during rhododendron blooming time.
You know, we bought some there a few years ago because they also have a sale. They'll probably still be having a sale. And they have, like Susan said, they have a lot of different varieties, and they have this one pink variety that, you know, someone developed there and all. So we had bought 3 of those like several years ago now and planted them, and like now they're starting to really take. And like just even today I was looking at the big pink blooms are coming out, and I love rhododendrons. And that place is fabulous. So if you haven't been there to see the rhodies, I mean it's mind-boggling.
So the festival takes place for from May 17th through May 27th. Plenty of time to go check it out. And that's over in Sandwich on Garden Grove Street.
Awesome. Great.
Grove Street. Paint night at the Cahoon Museum, Friday, May 17th, 5 to 7 p.m. at the Cahoon Museum out on 28 in Cotuit. Paint a landscape inspired by Daisy Marguerite Hughes, 1882 to 1968. Cape Cod dunes currently on view in the exhibit 40 Years of Collecting. No experience necessary. Education Programs Manager Leslie Goldman will guide you step by step in creating your stunning artwork in this fun and interactive class, and materials and light refreshments will be provided. Leslie will make you an artist. Yeah. I love that. And I will say at the beginning right now that if any of these things interest you, you want to sign up, go to our website, falmouthchamber.com, check out the calendar of event listing, and there will be links there for how to register. Alternatively, go to the website of the organization that's putting on the event, and there will be a way to sign up for it.
Sounds like fun. Yeah.
MLB Falmouth Forum continues. Regeneration of complex tissues. Axolotls lead the way. Can we follow? Karen Echeverry from the Marine Biological Laboratory. This is Friday, tomorrow, 7:30 to 8:30 at the auditorium on 7 MBL Street in Woods Hole. It's free and open to the public. Throughout human life, many cells, such as hair follicles, certain tissues such as liver, can be continuously replaced to maintain tissue integrity in response to normal daily wear.
That's amazing, isn't it?
It is. Wow. Humans have some limited regenerative capacity, but other animals have a huge and astonishing regenerative ability. Salamanders have the highest diversity. They can regenerate limbs, tail, heart, eyes, and jaw, and can repair lesions in the brain and heal all wounds without forming scar tissue. We need to know how to do that.
Wow, be a salamander.
Exactly.
Wow.
So Karen Echeverry's research group has been working on figuring out how that happens, and this will be a talk that covers the discoveries. It is amazing.
No, seriously, that's amazing. Think about
when you see a starfish and they can regenerate their whole leg, and
And when you were a kid, you used to cut worms in half, and they'd both go in different directions, right? So I mean,
there's regenerate.
That's right. So
these are what the lowest animals on the.
Right. So what are we missing? I don't know. Sometimes we're a little too smart for ourselves. I think
we need to know about this secret sauce.
I like it. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
The Falmouth Arts Center Artist Fair and Yard Sale annual event.
Yes.
Always fun.
Yes.
Saturday, May 18th, 9 to 2 o'clock over at the Arts Center on Gifford Street. You can find art supplies, you can find crafts, pottery, books, jewelry frames, lots more. This is a rain or shine event.
Nice.
Yeah, it's always fun. Interesting things over there. Yeah, for sure.
Excellent.
Master Gardener's 25th Annual Plant Sale. Speaking of interesting things, Saturday, May 18th, starts at 9 o'clock, Cape Cod Fairgrounds over on 151, also known as Nathan Ellis Highway in East Falmouth. The Master Gardeners this year, they have climate change in mind, and so they've got a lot of pollinator-friendly native plants, a large selection of perennials, including succulents and dahlias, plus affordable hydrangeas and rhodies. Gardeners will be delighted with the wide variety of tomatoes that they have available that you can't normally find in the nurseries around here. Veggie seedlings, pretty much anything you can think of that you can put in the ground, they're going to have an example of.
It's excellent. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's a huge sale. This is also rain or shine, and they want to remind everyone that the fairgrounds does not want you to bring your dog. There are no pets allowed at this
Okay, good to
sale.
know. That's good to know, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a theme going on here. TikTok with Blake Dinias, Saturday, May 18th, 10:30 in the morning at the West Falmouth Library. Exotoxicologist Blake Dinias, who's an extension educator with the Plymouth County, offers programs in anything entomology related, from pollinator gardening to tick bite prevention to guided butterfly walks. This talk will talk about the mysteries behind tick biology, everything you always wanted to know about ticks.
And there's a lot to know.
And their tick-borne diseases in America from past to present, and then we'll discuss protection methods and landscaping tips to prevent bites.
Excellent.
Yeah, and I heard on the radio the other day, the best way to prevent a tick bite is to do the tick checks. Is to physically check
make sure
for
there's no ticks
and
on you.
remove them. If you don't have them on you, they're not going to bite you, because you're not going to feel them.
There's a thought.
Yeah.
Right, I like
So they were
that.
saying of all the things out there to prevent tick bites, that is actually the
Check
most
'em,
effective.
pull 'em. Okay.
Check for ticks. Yeah.
Excellent.
Team Chase Foundation Kindness Festival.
Okay.
We all need a little kindness.
Yeah.
Saturday, May 18th, noon to 4 p.m. at the Falmouth Heights on Grand Avenue at the ball field there. This year they're going to have a dunk-a-cop. They also...
Who are they going to dunk?
If you wanted to dunk a cop, this is your opportunity.
Oh.
DJ Stephanie Viva. They'll have an Insta selfie photo booth, a 3-on-3 basketball games, free throw and 3-point contest, raffles, games, food trucks, kindness, rock painting, vendors, and more. And the rain date is May 19th.
3-point contest.
This is-
You know, we were watching the Celtics, and it's like everything's a 3-point shot now, right? It's kind of so different, isn't it?
It's like tennis with the aces.
Yeah, it's really very interesting. The level's
It's
gotten so
changed.
high.
Yeah, it's changed the way the game looks.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Cape Symphony. Remember when rock was young? The Elton John experience.
Oh,
Yeah, Saturday
fun.
and Sunday, May 18th and 19th. There's Saturday 3 p.m. and 7:30, and Sunday at 3 p.m. at the Barnstable Performing Arts Center, also known as the Barnstable High School on West Main Street in Hyannis.
Yes, kids, Elton John was once young, like the rest of us,
Yeah.
and rock was young. That was pretty
He
wild,
was.
right?
Yeah, I saw a great documentary about him
yeah.
recently.
Awesome.
He was my first album I ever
Oh,
bought.
was he really? Greatest
Honky
Hits,
Chateau.
or which one?
Honky Chateau. Yeah.
Wow.
Featured artists are Carolyn Watson,
Nice.
conductor Craig Meyer, who's on piano and vocals. And this is the final Pops concert of the season. So yeah, get your tickets and go check it out.
Yeah, make it happen.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Okay.
I'm not going to start singing, though there's a song going through my head right now.
Of course there is. How could there not be?
Yeah. Let's Hope Film Festival Dinner and a Movie continues with Early Bird. This is on Saturday, May 18th at 7 o'clock, Redfield Auditorium on Water Street. This is by Martin Kazabowski and stars Cape Cod's own Joshua Koopman with Julie Pope and Chloe Skosian. This is a comedy of errors in which a hopeless independent theater faces skyrocketing rents, decides to screw it all, and before breaking the bad news to his troupe, mounts a play called Cat War, which was written on a dare and not meant to be seen.
Uh-oh.
But it was a hit. So
They came up with the
comedy
rent money?
ensues.
Okay.
Comedy ensues, and this is and the characters almost implode on one another, and this is what the movie Early Bird
Joy
is
of
about.
theater. I love
Yeah,
it. This is
yeah.
great. Okay.
More theater, comedian Tony V at the Seacrest Beach Hotel, which we were just at on Tuesday, Saturday, May 18th at 8 p.m. In 1986, Tony V was named the funniest person in Massachusetts by Showtime TV. He followed with several performances on HBO and several other networks. And from 87 through 92, he became the spokesperson for American Tourister Luggage.
Ah.
He will be, so if you think you might have seen him before, you might have seen him before.
Huh.
He will be joined by fellow comedian Carolyn Plummer and host Steve Scarfo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are those the suitcases they used to throw out the window and out the
Yeah, I
plane, or
think so, yeah.
Samsonite? I remember
train used
the
to run
gorilla used to
over,
jump
yeah.
on them and stuff. Yeah, I remember.
While wearing the watch that keeps on ticking.
Oh, yeah. When Elton John was playing in the background, right? All right.
6th annual Walk for Hope. This takes place Sunday, May 19th from 12 to 3 o'clock in 3 separate locations.
Oh,
So it serves
great.
a lot of people. Peg Noonan Park in Falmouth, Hyannis Village Green in Hyannis, and Mid-Cape Home Centers in South Dennis. For 50 years, HAC, which is Housing Assistance, has
Cool.
provided critical services to neighbors experiencing housing instability and homelessness on the Cape and Islands. And in 2023, they served 6,500 clients through education, stabilization, prevention, and services. Every dollar that they raise in this annual Walk for Help stays local, connects the neighbors to safe and stable housing.
That's awesome. Yeah, and they participated in the recent Falmouth Housing group coming together and
Right.
talking about housing. I think we have it on our
have it on our
website.
website. We have that.
SCTV, of course, has produced coverage of that event as well. So, yeah,
and
great.
So, yeah, you can find it on the homepage of our website. If
wonderful.
you missed it, it was really very good.
Okay,
And all the walks start at 1 o'clock.
excellent.
But the registration
Simultaneously.
starts at noon. Yeah,
I like that. That's kind of cool.
Highfield Hall and Gardens floral programs with Anna Holmes, and she's going to be doing an adult fairy garden workshop. Sunday, May 19th, 1 to 2:30 p.m. up on the hill, Highfield Hall.
On the hill.
Each month, this is a whole series of flower programs that Anna does, and so this is the first one. And each month she demonstrates a seasonal floral display and guides people in how to make designs for their home. She'll provide professional tips, best care practices for keeping flowers fresh, design principles and techniques. And so each month there will be a different one. This one is the Fairy Garden Workshop, because this year the fairy will be back, the fairy houses will be back at Highfield later on this year.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right.
So these workshops sell out fast. If you're interested, it is this weekend. You might have to call them and see if there's any more room available.
Yeah, today's Thursday, so
Yep.
make it happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scholarship fundraiser event featuring Angela Cronolis takes place at the Cape Verdean Club of Falmouth, which is right out on Sandwich Road, right before you get to the Hand in Hand there
The
on
Hand
the
in Hand?
left-hand side. Yeah, the Hand in Hand. Sunday, May 19th, 2 to 6 p.m. This is a fundraiser for a scholarship fund.
Excellent.
Angela Cronolis will be singing songs for yesterday's and today's hits. There will be food for purchase, raffles, and plenty of dancing.
It's that time of year. Come out.
Yeah, come out.
Support the scholarship fund. Worthy students need your support.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How Esmeralda and Dog Rescued the Dragons. This is Sunday, May 19th at 2 o'clock. This is the Woods Hole Theater Company over on Water Street in Woods Hole. Original work by local playwright Jane Hattemer Stringer, musical director Tyler Harmon, adapted from the book My Father's Dragon by Ruth Stiles Gannett.
Fun.
Save the dragons.
I want to see how they
Please
did
save the
that.
dragons.
Please. You love dragons.
I
That's
do. I
true.
got a
Yeah.
dragon thing going on.
Okay.
Anyway, Books and Ballads from Broadway with Stephanie Mealy.
Ah, yes.
Sunday, May 19th, 4 p.m., West Falmouth Library. Lovers of literature and Broadway musicals will be enchanted by Books and Ballads from Broadway. Stephanie Mealy, who is the vocalist, will be accompanied on piano by Roy Campbell. She lives in Falmouth. She works as a piano technician tuning pianos. She has been a guest soloist with the Falmouth Chorale, the Cahoon Museum, the Highfield Hall, Cape Cod Cultural Center, all across Cape Cod, and she has a long history of musical performance. Including at the Black Box Theater in Cotuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, really out there doing a wide range of things. Really beautiful.
She does a lot of Broadway. She does a lot of the Broadway masters.
Yeah.
Stephen Sondheim, Rogers, Hart, and Hammerstein. You
Awesome.
name it.
Yeah.
That's
It'll be a
Stephanie.
great event.
So yeah, that'll
Get
be
there
a
if you
great
can.
event.
Yes.
Exactly. Sound Healing with JBK. This takes place also at Highfield Hall, up on the hill, Sunday, May 19th, 4 to 5:30 p.m. up on the hill. In this all-time favorite workshop for grown-up kids, start with your imagination, build Ooh, I think this was. I think someone put a different explanation on
Okay.
this. Yeah.
Now the pressure's on.
Anyway,
You can do
it's a
it.
sound healing workshop. There are sound bowls. They do with the.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
Okay,
and it's
yeah,
about,
right.
Wellness and they've discovered, you know.
The healing,
the
yeah.
healing effects of different sounds.
Actually, that's really cool.
yeah.
Yeah, Daria does that. We have a couple at home, and she does, and it's really very amazing when you tie that into your meditation. Also, that's it's
Exactly.
very
And
very
that's
cool.
what this is,
Nice,
yeah.
different sounds
Healing
for
with
different.
JBK, yep.
Wonderful.
And when I get back to the office, I'm going to have to check that list.
Well, I think you just kind of explained it, but somebody can go online, right?
Yeah,
and find the
it.
information.
Right,
So we're good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it is on the Highfield Hall website.
Excellent. So now you know.
Decorative painting workshop, early spring arrival with Mary Svensson, takes place at the Cahoon Museum of American Art out in Cotuit on Route 28, Wednesday, May 22nd, 1 to 4 p.m. Celebrate spring with a wooden plaque with a beautiful floral design. You can learn the textured crackle technique, as well as dry brush, blending, and line. It's so much you can do with the creative arts.
Hey, it's amazing.
Yeah, it really is. Line works, and this is led by local decorative painter Mary Svensson, and it's open to all levels, and you will need to have your own brushes, which you can also purchase from the Cahoon, but all other materials will be provided.
It's excellent. Wow.
And that's it.
That's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Yeah. And then be sure and check our website, because there are ongoing exhibits that have been occurring throughout the month of May that still are on there that we won't talk about more than once, but there's a lot of stuff on there that we just haven't spoken about today. And so check our website.
And of course, warmer weather coming, so that opens up the possibilities of doing things outdoors. You know,
Right.
today's kind of icky, but by the time you're seeing us, the weather's
it
going to be
might be
good, we
nice,
hope.
yeah,
So
exactly.
get out there, the bike path, the walking trails, the
300
waterfront.
committee properties, they all have manicured trails, and and go on their website. You can find some trail maps.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's much
Out
to
behind
do.
Bourne Farm.
Oh, much to do in Falmouth.
Yes, Small Pond
Yeah.
Sanctuaries. Yeah, it's wonderful. So, so make it a great week. Get out there. And next week on Cafe FCTV, Susan's going to be joined by our own Maura Aldrich, who will be helping out for the next couple of weeks while I am away. So, make it a great couple of weeks until I see you next.
And enjoy your spring.
Yes,
We'll see you
absolutely.
next week.